Think, Ramon, think. Who's going to work well with Grandmaster Yoda since his rework? Who's the most underrated Jedi that nobody's using right now? Who can I think of to put as a fifth on this Grandmaster Yoda squad for my arena team? I know who. Aayla Secura. Oh yeah.
Yes, Master.
So, we're here for another Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes video, and I'm excited today because I'm actually going to be doing my first co-op video or collaboration video with a good buddy of mine who's a fellow game changer, one of the original game changers with me from the program, MobileGamer. How you doing today, my friend?
It's a beautiful day. I'm really happy to be here.
Well, I mean, MobileGamer really needs no introduction. He's been a game changer since the beginning. He covers Galaxy of Heroes as well as many other games, and he's been doing this a long time. And he's definitely somebody I look up to when it comes to YouTube videos and how to do this. He's taught me a lot along the way. So I'm glad to have him here with me, and we're going to kind of go over this team that I want to talk about. We actually decided to throw Aayla into the current meta with the Yoda squads. How do you think this is going to work, Mobile?
Well, I've played this team. In fact, I think we did it on the stream, and there's some really cool interactions, and hopefully we can have it. But, if you bring in Aayla to assist, she actually can call in another assist. There could be, I'm hoping that we get it where, like Ezra can hit like 4 times in a row or something. I mean, it's possible, right?
It can totally happen. And what's exciting about these interactions is that, again, these are squads that you're really not going to have to put much into. I mean, most people have, if you've been playing this game, especially since launch, Aayla Secura. So you're not going to have to go and buy another character to make this team work. I mean, if you have Hermit Yoda and you have Ezra Bridger, which are 2 characters that can call allies into assist, this team can work great. Now, so what we're going to do is we're going to use Aayla there, and as you can see already on the first interaction, she called Obi-Wan Kenobi into assist. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to use Yoda to steal these buffs that they have, including offense up, which is a big one for this team, and then spread these buffs to everybody. Woo! So we're going to go here.
That looks like fun. Boy, look at all those buffs.
So I'm going to go from here now, and unfortunately we have this taunt up here from Sith Trooper, and obviously we want to get to Scion as quick as possible before he starts wreaking havoc on our team. But we're going to take it step by step here. This is a bad start, but we're going to go ahead and get the foresight.
Hey, where are you, old man? Now, that was something. Is there any point in doing the second attack on her, or do you just stick to the? Oh, you might get an assist right here. Let's see.
Okay, well,
no extra attacks. There was a possibility there, right?
No, there was no extra attacks, but at least we got the foresight. What we really need to happen right now, and what I'm praying for, is a Hermit Yoda heal here, and that's something that's something that'll kind of help us out a lot here. Okay, he's still taunting, so all right, we were able to take him out. Now Hermit Yoda can heal
health
up.
Equalization.
Yes,
very nice.
That's fantastic. Now we're going to go ahead and go for Scion, who we need to take out next, and then the rest of the team should be pretty easy peasy. But ooh, that was a mistake. I accidentally forgot to switch it off. Oh, well.
Ooh, boy. Ooh, savage right there, man.
That was awesome.
Just like wiped out Palpatine there. I think that was pretty awesome.
Well, another fantastic ability that she has, or a part of her kit, is that she stuns, right? So on her basic attack, which is really what you want to use most of the time. Now
I don't see the point in that second attack where you can get a stun and then you could also get an assist. I mean, right here, see if we can get like more than one hit. I mean, boom, boom, no assist, but that would have been pretty cool because there's a possibility that we could have got 4 attacks there, right?
Right, exactly, and that's really the main thing that we're talking about here. Now, You're
cleaning up on this, man. You're like having no troubles whatsoever.
No, and it's great. I'm gonna try to stun him again. Look, that's fantastic. Now we're gonna take Scion out here before he becomes a bothering, pestering Sith, and we're gonna go for getting rid of Nihilus here before he gets his Annihilate. So I'm just gonna continue to work on that. There's no buffs, but even though Yoda gets to go twice, I'm just going to go ahead and use this attack again anyway, and try to spread.
I've been burned by that though, where the buffs expire and then I had less to give away, but it's only happened a couple times.
Oh,
like,
67K on that attack. That was awesome,
fun, man.
All right, so now I'm going to.
I really like this Yoda rework, and you know, it's like it seems like the main four that everybody's using is, you know, the two Yodas, old General Kenobi and Ezra, and then that last slot where you've got Secura, which I think is great, but I feel like she's just missing a little bit of something. Other people have used Commander Luke, other people have used Anakin, some people are using Fulcrum, Ahsoka, Tano. And then the sad thing is they announced on the forums, which we talked about in the stream, is that there are going to be no Jedi reworks. So we're not going to get a buff to her or Mace or any of those. So I'm hoping that what that means, and you know, this is me just wishing, of course, that that's code for we're getting a new character, hopefully. And when we were on stream, you had a bunch of ideas of characters that you would wanted to come to the game.
Oh yeah, I mean, and yes, that's kind of what I'm hoping for too. Is that it's kind of a hint towards something else, and maybe that's another character coming into the game. I mean, we are missing some Jedi here. You know, we talked about Ki-Adi-Mundi, possibly some of the other Jedi from the Clone Wars TV show that they could add into this. But again, what just going back to this particular combination here, what I really like about this is, you know, I think that, you know, this is the most common team that you're seeing out there right now is the Hermit Yoda team with Fulcrum Ahsoka. The Aayla increases the ability for call and assists, and on top of that, you know, just the added stun gives you a lot more control in these arena battles. So I mean, overall, when you're talking about being able to not only stun and call and assist, you're able to then you know, be a little bit more focused on, you know, which characters you want to kind of take out of the game. So for example, when it comes to Scion in the last match, oh well, that was pretty hardcore. When it comes to Scion in the last match, you're able to basically pick that you want him to get stunned, which you know, which prevents him from being able to you know, obviously go berserker on you. And same thing with Nihilus. You know, when you're able to stun Nihilus, you know, you're preventing him from being able to reduce his cooldowns, and that in turn obviously will eventually lead to him not being able to annihilate you, which is what you really don't want to happen. And you know, overall, I've seen a lot of good interactions with this squad, but I mean, out of all the combinations so far, I mean, which one do you think are you liking the best?
Well, I think there's something missing, frankly, and this is the most fun, the most enjoyable one. You know, I think it's all great until you come up against a Traya team, but I think it can, you know, go pretty well with pretty much against any team other than the Traya teams.
That's really the one team I've been having problems with these interactions. I can get pretty close to beating a Traya team with this team, but the problem is that it just falls a little short, and that's because of all the protection, that, especially the Traya squad that I'm running against. I'm trying to beat it with Traya and Scion and Sith Trooper, and this is too much protection of the characters. I mean, with Sith Trooper and Scion and their taunting, it's like you're never really getting to the characters that you need to get. The problem here with this team that we're experiencing right now is like it's taking a little bit too long to get some of the damage out, you know, and they keep gaining. Oh,
right. And I kind of feel like if Master's training almost always has to go on Ezra. I mean, he's the workhorse, really. He really is.
But I mean, I feel like
there you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Oh, come on. Oh, man. It's like Kenobi giving a crit immunity is kind of ruining your day.
Really? Yeah, that's kind of what it's like. Yeah, but let me steal these buffs. We're running out of time here, though, so let me try and see. Okay. Let's see here. Let's do
My
that.
goodness, buff versus buff.
This is like
Ahsoka seems really, really fun too. You know, you get that burst, but oh my goodness, he gets that crit immunity, and then there's that assist. So what happened there is that you know, General Kenobi called in the assist, right? Everybody goes in, and then there was an additional assist created by Secura targeting Ezra. So how many times did Ezra hit right there? 3 times? 4 times?
Looks like he hit 4 times. Yeah.
Yeah, 4 times, right?
Which is fantastic. Yeah, I mean, and if it happens right, I mean, you can see there, Ezra went 4 times again. This is, you know, there's a lot of combinations. Again, it is kind of RNG dependent because, you know, it depends on how many times Aayla calls in people for assist, but if it works out correctly, it can be pretty hardcore. Now we're gonna actually time out in this battle here because we're just going back and forth. But this is definitely a squad that can contend with most of these teams here. Now hopefully we get a heal here soon to kind of stop the. Oh no. Okay, well this is not going to make it. But you know what we can do is, let's see. Maybe I can take. Maybe I can take out their Ezra.
Almost. It seems like you were behind Kenobi the entire battle, just like, and then, you know, one hit would go in on a multiple attack assist, and then crit immunity would pop up, making, you know, the follow up of all the attacks kind of useless. So, General Kenobi was definitely messing with you on that battle.
Yeah, it seems like Kenobi was really kind of holding me back. Okay, let's see here. I'm going to go ahead and do that. But yeah, I mean, basically, if Yoda is able to survive the first interaction here, then it's good. I get kind of a little bit of a different beginning all the time. You see, I mean, how much health was taken away there? And that's because of the damage over time effect, I believe. But sometimes it's not like that. I mean, sometimes, I mean, it gets to the point where, you know, basically all my characters have full health and protection after the first interaction, and that's against this same squad without any different mods or anything like that. It just seems like you kind of get a little bit of a different beginning each time, and the way that beginning works out really.
Bring her in for assist. I just want to see if it happens. What happens? Ah, she didn't get it. I was hoping to get a 4 attack right there just for fun, right?
That would have been awesome. Let's see. I mean, she can still call an assist with every attack. There gets Kenobi. I mean, you know, obviously when you call Kenobi in for assist, that's going to be the worst one out of all of them. But Ezra is the one ideally that you want to see called in. But man, you know, that's just bad luck also with getting an ability block on Hermit Yoda there. That would have been nice.
Right.
Let's see.
It's too bad she doesn't have like a rebel tag, and that way you could use like an Akbar lead. And then she could, like, you know, maybe possibly string a bunch of assists or over and over again, right?
That would be amazing, yeah. Let me try to use... First of all, let me do a little bit of a heal here. Okay, and then now we're going to spread buffs. Okay, and we're going to work on Scion here a little bit. Okay, now, actually, what I'm going to do is...
That'll be a stun for sure. Ooh, 30,000! That's not terrible. Yoda's doing some heavy lifting right there, bouncing around. Boy, almost like we have to do roller skates Darth Sidious and see a battle go down like that. Oh, almost got Palpatine, man. One more hit. Oh, yeah. We got to... Okay, we're going to do it. You're going to risk it. It's a good thing you're not playing against Thrawn with Palpatine. That is so annoying when Thrawn gives turn meter to Palpatine, and then Palpatine heals himself up, and then he's got like next to 0 health. It just makes me want to scream every time that happens.
Yeah, me too. But you know, I'm risking it right now. I'm just hoping that, you know, Scion doesn't get his, you know,
big hit.
Oh, let's go. That's good. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do a double attack here with Yoda again, because his area of effect attack actually still does pretty decent damage. Anyway, so. Okay, so Ezra's being called into assist. Now I'm going to go ahead and try
stun
to
right there.
Get him a stun. Oh,
he resisted it. He says no stun today. Oh, wow.
Okay, we got
Flourish
him
doing some big damage, man. Ezra is just amazing.
Ezra is a fantastic character, yeah. Okay, let's see if we can get... We're going to call Aayla in here for this assist. Nothing. It's bad luck.
Yeah.
But I mean, you know, ultimately though, you know, that I have seen interactions where she's called Ezra in, and then Ezra comes in and does basically 4 attacks in a row, which is fantastic. But let's see if we can get one more Aayla attack in here to end it. Nope, it's going to be Yoda to take out the Vader. And again, this is just a situation here where, you know, these is probably one of the most meta teams that's out there right now. Palpatine, until we get, you know, a full circle of, let's say, Traya. This is really the way that everybody's kind of going with the meta right now. Is running a Palpatine lead with some form of the triumvirate missing Traya, for example, Palpatine with Sith Trooper, then Scion and Nihilus, and then Vader, or Palpatine with Nihilus, Scion, Vader, and possibly Sith Assassin, or I mean, there's
or just to mess with everybody, just throw Nest on any team just to ruin everybody's day.
Right, or Grand Admiral Thrawn. You know, any of these
Right.
teams, any of these guys that kind of work in all different squads. You know, don't necessarily have to be a Sith character, but you can win against those teams. You know, with an Aayla Secura as your 5th on a Jedi team, and that's not something that you were able to say or you have been able to say for a long time. So it's interesting to see, you know, the interactions there. And, you know, I'll continue to test as well as you will. And, you know, the Game Changers will keep on working on different combinations to see if we can come up with squads that are fun to play with and squads that work. This is just another one of those squads that I wanted to show you guys. And Mobile was fortunately able to stop by and kind of share his thoughts on it.
Yeah.
And I'm glad
we had a blast on the stream the other day. That was a lot of fun.
That was a lot of fun, and hopefully we can do that again soon too. And I'm going to leave a, you know, I'm not like this is going to really help his channel that much, but I'm going to leave a link to MobileGamers channel in the description. So you guys definitely, you know, go check him out, subscribe to his channel. And, you know, I appreciate everybody checking out the video, but, you know, we'll be back.
Smash that like button. Just smash it.
Smash it. but I appreciate everybody checking out the video, and, you know, we'll see you guys on the next one.
All right.
Later, guys.
Bye.
Yes, master.